Well, hey guys, I'm Dr. Ben, and I'm going to tell you about the #1 overlooked secret to fixing your thyroid, okay? First and foremost, your thyroid is a little gland that sits here in the front part of your throat, actually. It's a butterfly-shaped gland. Most of y'all are familiar with the thyroid. This is really a master gland that controls your metabolism, weight gain, weight loss. This is going to be your gland that's going to be a lot with mood and energy. So many times this gets misdiagnosed with anxiety, depression. If you've got it, you know what I'm talking about. It affects your guts. It's a big deal. So I'm going to show you actually a secret to how we fix this. But before that, I need to teach you how the thing works, right? A lot of people don't realize, because we go to our medical doctor, we get our thyroid's levels checked, that your thyroid doesn't control itself. Your thyroid is controlled by what's called your HPA axis, which basically means your pituitary, right, is a gland in your brain that actually controls your thyroid, right? Your hypothalamus is another part of your brain that controls your pituitary. And then your adrenals, which sit over here by your kidneys, right, that's your adrenal glands that produce adrenaline, are actually what control the hypothalamus. So as you can see, it's such a bigger issue than just, I need to take some thyroid, some synthyroid, right? Because there's more that goes into this. So there's 3 main things that we need to do to fix this. #1, if you want to fix your thyroid, the first thing you need to do is decrease your stress levels, right? Because stress is what's going to negatively affect your adrenals, which are going to affect your hypothalamus, your pituitary, and screw up your thyroid. #2 is that we need to decrease our sugar, right? Because the #1 thing that screws up our adrenals is going to be our gut, and the best way to heal your gut is by decreasing your sugar, right? This shouldn't be stuff that you have heard, so that's all easy stuff. Here's the big kicker. Here's the thing that you've never been told before, and it's #3. I'm going to put a big star behind this, is because this is unpinching the nerve. I get to see this huge secret, and I don't know why more people don't know this, but there is a nerve that controls your thyroid. It's really simple, right? It's a thyroid nerve. The problem is that if this nerve gets pinched, now this is gonna be somebody who's been in a whiplash, car accident, sports injury, you name it, they pinch that nerve of the thyroid. It doesn't matter what any of your hypothalamus, pituitary, or adrenals are doing, this isn't gonna work. Which, by the way, this is also gonna be the person who goes to their doctor, gets their thyroid checked, and the levels are fairly normal because it's neurological, right? And when they unpinch this nerve of the thyroid, it all begins to work, which, by the way, there's also another bone up here that when we take the pressure off the brainstem, we get the hypothalamus to work correctly as well. So it's a really cool stuff, guys. Listen, if you see this and you're like, man, I've never had that nerve pinched, which, by the way, about 80% of the people that come in have that nerve pinched, and they see results by just getting that nerve unpinched. So if you want to learn more about that, click below. I've got another little video that explains exactly not only how to unpinch it, but how to unpinch it inexpensively, and it really teaches you that. So guys, anyway, I'm Dr. Ben. Hopefully you got some value out of this.